Hi, my dear friend. Before I say anything else, I want you to know that this moment is not about perfect words. It is about honesty. Out of all the places you could be right now, you chose to spend a little of your time here, and I will never treat that as something uh, small. Time is one of the greatest gifts a person can give, and the fact that you are listening tells me that your heart is open enough to welcome a quiet conversation. I don't know what kind of day you have had. Maybe everything went well, or maybe you smiled while carrying worries that no one else noticed. Life has a strange way of asking us to stay strong even when we feel exhausted inside. We keep moving, keep working, keep helping others. Yet sometimes we forget to ask ourselves one simple question: how is my own heart doing today? If no one has asked you that recently, then let me ask you now: how is your heart? Not the answer you give to everyone else, not the polite smile that hides your feelings. I mean, the real answer that only you know, whatever. That answer is I hope you know that it deserves kindness, not judgment. I have learned something important. Over the years, people often remember how someone made them feel far longer than they remember the exact words that were spoken. That is why I don't want this conversation to be filled with empty promises or dramatic speeches. I wanted to leave you with something valuable: peace, encouragement, or perhaps the reminder that your life has meaning, even on the days when you cannot see it yourself. The world moves very quickly. Every day we are surrounded by noise, opinions, expectations, and endless distractions. Everyone seems to be rushing somewhere. Yet, in the middle of all that speed, our hearts quietly ask for something different. They ask for understanding. They ask for patience. They ask for someone who listens before speaking. That is the kind of conversation I hope we can have today. I believe every person carries invisible stories. Some stories are full of joy, while others are filled with silent battles that no one ever hears about. You may look calm on the outside while carrying questions that keep you awake at night. You may encourage everyone around you while secretly wishing someone would encourage you for a change. If that sounds familiar, please remember this. Being strong does not mean pretending that nothing hurts. Real strength is having the courage to remain kind even after life has been difficult. It is choosing hope after disappointment. It is choosing forgiveness instead of bitterness. Those choices are never easy, but they shape the person you become. One thing I admire most in people is quiet resilience, the kind that does not seek attention, the kind that wakes up every morning, carries responsibilities, helps others, and continues walking forward even when the journey feels long. That kind of strength often goes unnoticed, but it is extraordinary. Maybe you have shown that kind of strength more times than you realize. Perhaps there were days when you wanted to give up, but you didn't. Perhaps there were moments when you felt alone, yet you kept believing that tomorrow could be better. Those moments matter. They are proof that there is light inside you that refuses to disappear. I hope you never underestimate that light. Sometimes we spend so much time comparing ourselves with others that we forget our own progress. We look at someone else's success and wonder why our own path seems lower. But life is not a race. Every person grows at a different pace, learns different lessons, and reaches different destinations. A tree does not become weak because another tree grows taller. It simply continues growing in its own season. The same is true for you. Do not measure your worth by someone else's timeline. Measure it by the kindness you show, the lessons you learn, and the courage you display when life becomes difficult. I also want to remind you of something that many people forget. Your words have power. A gentle sentence can heal someone's difficult day. A simple "I'm proud of you" can stay in a person's heart for years. A moment of patience can prevent regret. Never think that kindness is too small to matter. Small acts of goodness often create the biggest changes. That is one reason I enjoy conversations like this. Not because I expect anything in return, but because sincere words have the ability to travel much farther than we imagine. Long after this moment ends, perhaps one sentence will remain with you. Perhaps during a difficult day, you will remember that someone once reminded you not to lose hope. If that happens, then these words have already fulfilled their purpose. There is another lesson life keeps teaching me. Peace does not come from having everything. Peace comes from appreciating what is already good while continuing to work toward what is still possible. Gratitude and ambition can live together. You can be thankful for today while still believing tomorrow will be even better. Never stop learning. Never stop improving. Never stop believing that your next chapter can be brighter than the last. And most importantly, never let temporary pain convince you that your future has already been decided. Your story is still being written. Every sunrise gives you another opportunity to become wiser, kinder, and stronger than you were yesterday. So if today feels difficult, keep walking. If today feels uncertain, keep trusting. If today feels lonely, remember that even the longest night eventually welcomes the morning. And while you continue your journey, carry these simple truths with you. Be honest. When honesty is difficult, be patient. when patience feels impossible. Be grateful when life is generous. Be hopeful when the future seems unclear, because these qualities quietly build a life that no storm can easily destroy. I don't know where life will take you next, but I hope you choose compassion um, over anger, wisdom over pride, and courage over fear. Those choices may not always be the easiest, but they are the ones that leave the deepest peace inside the heart. And if these words have brought even a small sense of comfort, then I'm grateful we share this moment together. This conversation may end, but I hope its message stays with you long after the final sentence fades away. As I continue speaking with you, I want you to remember one simple truth. Life is not measured by how loudly we celebrate our happiest days. It is measured by how gently we carry ourselves um, through the difficult ones. Anyone can smile when everything is going well, but real character appears when the road becomes uncertain and hope seems distant. There is something beautiful about people who refuse to let hardship change the goodness inside them. They may become wiser. They may become quieter. They may even become more careful with their trust. But they still choose kindness. They still choose respect. They still believe that love, honesty, and compassion are worth protecting. Those are the people who quietly make the world a better place. If you have ever felt unnoticed, I hope you understand this. Your value has never depended on how many people applauded you. Some of the strongest hearts work in silence. Some of the kindest souls never receive the recognition they deserve. Yet their kindness continues to touch lives every single day. Never believe that your efforts are meaningless simply because they are not celebrated. I also believe that every challenge carries a hidden lesson. Sometimes we understand that lesson immediately, Other times it takes months or even years before everything finally makes sense. Looking back, we realize that the moments we wanted to escape were the very moments that helped us grow into someone stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. That is why I try not to ask why is this happening to me. Instead, I ask what can this experience teach me. That small change in perspective has the power to transform disappointment into growth and fear into courage. One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is forgiveness. Not because people always deserve it, but because your own heart deserves peace. Holding on to anger is like carrying a heavy stone every single day. Eventually, it becomes exhausting. Letting go does not erase the past, but it allows your future to become lighter at the same time. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting wisdom. You can forgive someone while still protecting your peace. You can wish others well while choosing healthier boundaries for yourself. That is not weakness, that is emotional maturity. I, I hope you never lose your curiosity about life. Keep learning new things, keep asking meaningful questions, keep growing, even when no one is watching. Personal growth is one of the few treasures that no one can ever take away from you. Remember that success is not only about money, titles, or achievements. True success is sleeping peacefully because you lived honestly. It is looking in the mirror without shame. It is knowing that your words brought comfort instead of pain, that your actions reflected integrity instead of selfishness. Sometimes the smallest habits create the biggest changes. A few minutes of gratitude every morning, a kind message to someone who needs encouragement, reading something that expands your mind, taking a quiet walk to clear your thoughts. These simple actions may seem ordinary, yet over time they shape an extraordinary life. Never underestimate the power of consistency. A single drop of water seems small, but thousands of drops can shape solid rock. In the same way, small daily choices quietly shape your future. There may be days when you feel like no, progress is happening. Please do not give up. During those moments, seeds grow underground long before anyone sees the first green leaf. Your efforts may be producing results that are still invisible. Today, trust